What it do, what it do, what it do. You already know what it is. It's Big V. This is the Chop Up Podcast. How everybody doing out there? I know y'all surprised to see us this early on a Saturday because you already know we be at night like that, man. But it's a special day, you know what I'm saying? And this is a spin the block episode, really, because a few years back we interviewed this young man, and he actually had a teammate with him that time, and they came from Catholic. Is we talked about them. They had Adrian Chambers in here, just thinking about it, and you was in the cut that time, Lewis. You was in the cut, so now we spinning the block because what? It's been, you graduated now, huh?
Yo, graduated.
Graduated, and now it's time for us to catch up a little bit and then talk about what's next and the next level. So my co-host is Pops, is Lewis.
What's up?
What's
going on?
Ain't nothing much, man. How you been, bro? People don't know that we had a podcast together.
Ah, man.
Shop Talk Men Speak.
Yeah, man. That was a good time, bro. I missed those times, man. It was a great time. Always fellowship with the brothers, man. So good to be back in here.
Nah, for sure. Hey, man, we got Boogie up in here, bro. We got
Boogie's
Jalen in here.
Man. Boogie's in the house.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. This whole summer, we just been training, getting ready for next level. So excited.
Good, man. You still training with Adrian?
Yeah, we train. Probably gonna, like, when I come back on break, I'm gonna try to get with him, get some work in. So
yeah, man. Walk me through like a training day with that man.
Oh man. As soon as you get to the field, you do a couple of laps around the field, then you get some stretch work in, and then from there you just work. It's work. I'm telling you, it's work. It's a long day, but it's really helpful for any player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how many players be out there with you?
For me, when I went, it was just it was 3 college players. It was Mike Smith, Dom Jackson, and Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like four people there, some college players.
Yeah, man. How does like training and practicing with college players and people that's a little bit above you, how does that, shape your mental?
Yeah, I like to train with people like who are already at that level and above me because it helps me become a better version of myself. I gotta work harder than people who are like below me or on the same level. So I like to train with people who are already there. They show me what I need to be doing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Pops, how's it been like watching the transition, man? Actually, Jalen done grew about 3 inches since the last.
So
since the last time I seen him.
Put on like 20 pounds since the start of senior year. Came in about 160, sitting 188. Checked in yesterday, grew a couple inches taller, man. And yeah, man, just been grinding, bro. It's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
All right. So we're going to have this part where we explain everything about baseball for those out there who are not too familiar with baseball but want to know a little bit more about what Jalen is doing. So let the people know what position you play.
I really play outfield and infield. I don't really got a specific position. I can really play anywhere.
So you're an athlete.
Yeah.
Wherever they need you at, you there.
Yep.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, probably center field, because you could really control the whole field and you're like the quarterback of the field, basically.
Yeah. How do y'all communicate out there? Because
really,
I see a lot of bloopers with other teams when it comes to that outfield work. So I want to know.
Really, it's just calling. If it's your ball, you go get that ball. You got to call somebody off. You call them off. You let them know where the fence is. Make sure they don't run into the fence. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. How fast you got to be at center field, though, man? I mean, do they measure like what position you play based on speed, like football?
Pretty much. Not necessarily. It's more as like how much range do you have at that position. Not necessarily speed. They do measure speed, but it's not necessarily all about speed.
Yeah. When you out there in center field, let's say you catch one right at the fence. What's your arm power looking like? Can you get it to home?
I don't know about the home. I'm working to get it to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you train for stuff like that? Like, put somebody in the inside of that. How you train for your arm power to get stronger? Like, you working towards getting it to home base?
Really now, it's just throwing, trying to throw it every day. Use bands and just you really got to throw every day now.
Yeah. So tell me this. I always wanted to know this too. Like, how do you heal or like take care of your body after hard days of training like that?
Really, I forgot what it's called. It's like a thing you could put your legs in. What's it called? You know what it's called?
Oh, the compression legs.
Compression legs, and then you could do like ice baths or just
Cryo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to
did
cryo.
cryo before?
Yeah.
Man, I was there.
Yeah. The first time I did it, it was crazy, but the more you get used to it, it's still kind of crazy, but you know it's gonna help you, so it gets through it easier.
Yeah. Man, how you stay focused with like this? So this is like a high school question. How you stay focused with the training, constant training and practicing, and also had to focus on grades?
Really, it's just my parents helping me. Me knowing where I'm trying to get to. It also helped me, like in the classroom, knowing I'm not supposed to be messing around, fooling around.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed locked in, and then baseball is just pretty much every day. I'm just going out there having fun, so it's not necessarily hard because I'm having fun.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So baseball you always had a love for baseball even since a child?
Yeah, since I was little, I love baseball. I love watching baseball, playing baseball games. So it's been my love.
Who was like your favorite baseball player to watch coming up?
Coming up, definitely Ronald Acuna.
Okay.
He's different. I love watching him play.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna say Ken Griffey or somebody, but that was during
our time.
Who was
exactly.
your favorite?
Ken Griffey. Yeah. So, he got a lefty swing, man, and I put a bat in his hand. He naturally went lefty, and Ken Griffey happened to be my favorite swing of all time. So I was like, man, I started showing him videos of Ken Griffey at a young age, Tony Gwynn.
Yeah.
Like these guys are who you should, mirror your game around, man, and his swing just developed, man. So now I'm raising my favorite player. You know what I'm saying?
Now
how
you're your favorite. But how is that though?
It's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because being dad, being coach, it's like hard to balance sometimes. Kind of bump heads when I'm trying to push them. Try not to push them too hard so we don't bump heads as often anymore. You know what I'm saying? But at a young age, bro, like I was his actual travel coach. So it was like we had a team. He's my son. I can't put him on a pedestal with everybody else on the team. So it's like I had to separate dad from coach, mentally. So I would push him a little bit harder than I probably should have back then, but it turned out for the good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you, like, as a parent, I know that that's kind of hard. So how did you navigate that, you know what I'm saying, without it causing like a drift between father and son?
Man, we had a lot of fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I credit my wife. She added the extra fun, going out to eat after tournaments, going to the pool, going to Braves games, doing stuff like that to have fun, to make it like to separate yourself from the field. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Man, how does it feel to have like both parents like investing in what you got going on?
It feels amazing. To have both parents invested with my whole journey. It's a lot. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of money. So not everybody gets that, especially with now baseball is becoming like one of the most expensive sports. So it was hard, and I'm glad to have two people help me through this.
Yeah. So you got the experience like teammates and stuff that don't have the same support. Like, what kind of toll does that take on you? as
Um,
a teammate?
yeah, yeah. To see people like not have that, it's definitely like a difference to even like the way people play because they might not get the training that I'm getting or my other teammates are getting. So, uh, usually we like try to help. I try to help them come train with me and my dad. Uh, to just come out, practice, and then go get something to eat after.
Mhm.
So,
When you go get something to eat, man, what's your number one go to?
chicken Alfredo every time.
Who make the best? Like, what restaurant making the best? So you can point me in the right direction, bro.
It's a restaurant called Bonelli's. It's like a nice restaurant. Best I ever had, probably.
Is it in Pensacola?
It's in
Yes,
Pensacola.
sir.
Oh, where is that, man?
Best Italian in town. It's downtown. What's the street, baby? Ninth, yeah. So basically, it's like a Krispy Kreme on the corner off of Cervantes.
Oh yeah,
and then you turn left before you hit that Krispy Kreme right there, and you'll run into it. It's like a house. You know what I'm saying? You see
it already.
So it's
you
like
already
it's
setting it off.
official. It's official, man. So it's like they started with one house and then they added like a little back house to it. So they got a bar and then like you go in there, it's legit like somebody's house was there. You know what I'm saying? So you'll sit in the like somebody's living room, they turn into restaurant seating. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's definitely the best Italian. You're gonna get a portion size that's like it's gonna last you for 2 meals. Every time. Every time.
It's lasting Jalen?
No. He can eat, man. This dude eats. He'll finish it, man. He'll probably have a little bit. We'll have half a meal to split. And this joker finished like 99% of that meal every time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you don't mess with seafood or nothing. You don't mess with the shrimp Alfredo, just chicken Alfredo
Just
for
chicken
you.
Alfredo every time.
Just chicken. Move up a little bit to the mic just to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't want them to not be able to hear you. All right. So that's when you're going out to eat for dinner. What you like for breakfast?
Breakfast, I like chicken biscuits, potatoes.
It's chicken everything with you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Chicken biscuits from where?
It's a restaurant called Aunt Katie's. It's like breakfast. Yeah, chicken biscuits there.
Oh, nah, that's the one that's like a house too.
Yeah,
right?
it's a house too.
They got the bottomless mimosas up in there. Yeah, look, mom's like, that's the one.
That's a spot, bro. Country fried steak for me is fire.
Yeah, their actual pancakes and their French toast fire too.
Yep.
Yeah, matter of fact, they need more recognition because boy,
I agree.
Yeah,
I saw somebody give a bad review on them the other day, and I'm like, it's not my experience. You know what I'm saying?
I done been a couple of times. It wasn't mine.
Nah, we've been a good 10, 20 times in the last couple of years. They always on point.
Always on point, man.
Yes,
I wonder what the review said.
Man, they were talking about the grits having like a slice of cheese on top, and then they melted it in the microwave, something like that. And I'm like, man,
minor.
Something minor. Go ahead and mix those grits up.
Go ahead and stir it.
Yeah.
Whip it a little bit, man.
That's it, man. Hey, if you need to, add a little half and half on top. You know what I mean? Make it creamy.
Facts. That's a fact, man.
Yep.
So, what's the next move? Is it minor league or is it college? Where we going?
I'm going to college. So I'm going to Chipola. It's like one of the best JUCOs. So
okay,
yep.
Going to JUCO. All right, and then when you go to JUCO, do they have you select like a major and stuff like that in JUCO?
Yeah.
What we looking at doing?
Sports management. So yeah, trying to stay with sports. And like after my career, it's gonna help me be in something business wise with sports. So I just want to try to stay connected with sports.
Always. That's a fact. You ready for the work that you're gonna be doing when it comes to sports management? Because you going you about to be everywhere.
Yep.
All right. So when you because you said like after your career, so what specifically would be your focus if you did sports management? Like if you pursued it?
Really, I want to be like working with players, like more of like a advisor or it's like a scout. I want to be working with players. So
yeah, that scout work is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all day just filming somebody just
Wow.
on them.
Wow.
You got to pick out all of their mistakes, all of their positives, all of that, and evaluate them, man.
You got to find the diamonds in the rough. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part. It's like, it's easy to spot 6'5", 220, but can you spot 5'10", 180, 170, and say, yeah, that boy got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna groom him. So that's the scouts that are doing the work. You know what I mean?
The hardest thing about scouting is you can't measure heart.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. That'll be something you got to do. So how you feel about scouting and recruiting in the city of Pensacola? Do you feel like this city gets a fair shot at, athletes being looked at?
I definitely do. Cause it just depends. You gotta have like a lot of good players on your team to be scouted. Like we had a lot of players on our teams. There was a lot of scouts coming to games. But other teams don't necessarily get that because it's not as much as players per se on other teams as this.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because that's how you find the diamonds in the rough.
Exactly.
You're going there to see somebody else, and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
Who that?
Yeah, so, man, a couple years ago at Catholic, sophomore year, man, we had Chris Rembert, Mike Smith was his freshman year, but we had Chris Rembert. Man, we had a plethora of guys that were D1 guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few of these guys just got drafted. So the eyes started with Chris Rembert, then they started seeing him and seeing the guys in his class. Colton Galat, he just went to Virginia. So it's like a bunch of those dudes around, those eyes are going to be around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yup.
Yeah. What was your senior year like? What was like how did Catholic do as far as baseball?
We did pretty good. I had a good year, but we did pretty good. We went to like second round of playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Second round of playoffs, yeah.
Second round of playoffs. And so who was the team that got y'all out of there?
Bowls.
They close to Pensacola?
Nah,
they're
they're
down south.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
What was the difference? What did you see that was the difference, or that was a difference maker in you guys winning or losing in that game?
I think we probably should have won that game. It just came down. They hit a home run. Before the last inning, they hit a home run to take the lead. We was winning all game. Yeah.
It's just that one.
That
what
one,
kind of pitch was it, man? Walk me through this moment right here. What kind of pitch was that?
You said what kind of pitch was it?
Yeah.
I think it was like a fastball, and he turned on it. Yeah.
Down 0-2.
It was 0-2.
Got a
It was
fastball.
two outs, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Two outs. We were winning by 1, I'm pretty sure. And he hit a 2-run home run to take the lead.
Yeah. Y'all away?
Yeah, we were away too.
Whew. That bus ride, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
Especially since y'all did. That's basically like doing everything right, and then one just opportunity.
That's a game of inches, man. Baseball is like that, man. One all it takes is one good pitcher or one good hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Usually it's a low-scoring game. At this level, it's going to be low-scoring most of the time. And 2-1, 3-2, those kind of ball games, man. And they say, those games right there, man, are the best games to watch on either side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you were coming up, did you play baseball like high school?
Yes, sir. I played baseball, man, all my life, man. I started around 6 years old, and I finished, high school. I tried out for the Braves, the Diamondbacks. After high school, didn't quite have the juice, so I gave him the juice, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I taught him everything I knew, with where I ended in high school. I taught him that from like 5, 6 years old, and he started picking stuff up like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing high school drills with you. Let's take it up to another level, man. So we were in Virginia when he started. Came to Florida and we saw, these boys on another level. You know what I mean? So we had to turn that work ethic up. You know what I mean? Once we got here, we saw the ones that were those ones were at the field 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? They were there every time we show up. Like, we probably should show up a little more often.
Man, how did it make you feel to see like the reception that Boogie gave you when it came to pushing them harder? Like, cause that's like a fork in the road for parents as far as pushing their kids.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times now parents be like, if he say I don't want to do it, I ain't going. But then there's other parents like, nah, we gonna do it.
Yeah, so there were times that we had to be like, hey, you know what, we're gonna do that. But the baseline was us always doing check-ins with them. So we say, hey, you still want to play baseball? Yes, I still want to play. All right, well, we're gonna push then. We're not just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go full throttle hard as we can. And you know, we're gonna do the training, train with Adron, train with Drew Cumberland. He's another minor league guy that came out of Pace.
Yeah.
Trained with pretty much, man, like all the pro guys that were training around here, we got with them in one way or another. You know, Kevin Johnson was another one. So we got with all of them just to like fine tune his tools, give him things that I couldn't give him. You know what I'm saying? So
how open were they? Like, how, you know, because a lot of people feel uncomfortable approaching people that played at that level to train their kids. Like, how open were they?
Man, I ain't never been scared to talk to anybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I kind of built those relationships. What's crazy is how it linked with Adron, bro. Like, I swear I had a dream and it was like, hey, reach out to Adron. Like, it was wild. And I woke up the next day, I saw Adron post, hey, I'm in the city and I'm training people. And I was like, okay, this is a sign. So I reached out to him, and then like the next couple of days, we were training with him. And he was, 10? He's 10 years old at that time. So, and like, bro, that was the hardest he had ever been pushed. He threw up after the workout. So he's like, okay, this is different.
So at that point, now I got to come back to you, Jalen. So at that point, because it's only been one time in my football career that I was pushed to that level. That's like a make or break point.
Yeah.
At that time when you threw up, what was the thoughts going on in your head?
I was like, man, I don't ever want to do that again. So maybe I'm gonna work harder.
Hey, do you remember what the factor was? You think it was you just ate and came out there, or they really just worked you until you threw up?
It was probably more so what I ate. I ate a lot. I wasn't expecting to do.
Alfredo, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and eat up.
Yeah.
Man, I'll never forget. That's how they got us in 2 days. And when I first got to college, they gave us our itinerary and then still surprised us. They watching and see what people gonna do in the calf.
Yeah.
What they eating? Oh, you think it's a game?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got a whole Belgian waffle and an omelet. And we're gonna see what you looking like. Oh, you drinking milk too?
Oh man.
It's summertime. That's a bet. And we go to a question in the comments. Say, hey Boogie, what are some of the things that you do to center yourself to get your mind focused on game day?
In the morning, I like to pray. I know I got a game that day. I'm gonna pray over the game, and then more so during the day, I like to watch I don't watch any baseball during the day. I don't want to think about baseball. And then what I do, like right before I get to the field, I go in the locker room, chill out, listen to music. And then right before the game, we go to the cages. And then after that, it's just go time. I write down what I want to do in the game that day. So
wow, how does that work out for you? I never thought of that.
I started doing it this year. It was really good. So I write most of the time. I would write down I'm gonna do this and this at bat, and then the next at bat I'm gonna do this, and then most of the time they turned out good.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a smooth segue into our next segment. That question was from Rhonda Kendrick. Shout out to you for that question. That was awesome. So, like I said, that was a perfect segue because now you're writing it down and now you're manifesting it, which kind of spins into the brand that we're wearing.
Yep.
Trust the process. How did you come about, this brand? Because I love it. For one, I got to be one of the top customers. Am I?
You are. You're top five.
Yeah, top. I'll take it. I can't wait till y'all get some pants.
Man. Oh, we got pants on the website.
Oh, okay, yeah, bet. Let me hit that up.
www.jmo3.com.
Oh man, let me plug that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug that in the comments. www.what?
jmo3.
3?
3.com.
Oh, we in there.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, first of all, I love this. Any fabric, any colors that you want, they make it happen. www.jmo3.com. Trust the process. Make sure y'all get that. Man, talk about the creative, like what made you come up with this whole idea and everything?
It was more like it was like me and my dad. When some bad happens, he just keep telling me, you gotta trust in it. You gotta trust in it. And then eventually it just became like trust the process. After something happened, something is like he told me you gotta trust in God because something's better gonna happen. Some bad happens, some better is gonna happen in the future. So you always gotta trust the process, trust the grind, and trust your work. So it's everything.
Yeah, when he first said that to you as a kid, because I've been a teen before, like, did you take it at face value when your dad said that then, or did some stuff had to actually happen and fall into place for you to be like, all right?
Yeah, some stuff had to happen and then fall into place, and I was like, okay, I get it now.
Because as a teen, we think we know everything, man. Like, man, what dad talking about?
Man, he never really failed until sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you succeed, and then you have that failure, and then you basically don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to process that information. He's still hitting shots, but now they're getting caught. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, what am I doing wrong? And like, man, one night after a game, it was like 10 o'clock at night. He's like, man, I got to go hit right now. I was like, come on, we can go tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, no, I got to go right now.
I like that though. I like
so
that.
it was like, bro, I knew then that's when that switch turned on, because it was like, when you fall down, bro, you're going to stay down there or you're going to pick yourself back up.
That's the difference maker, because a lot of times that's when a lot of people really pay attention to you, is when the first time you fail is when people start really paying attention, like, what are you going to do? And that's in life, and that's in almost every aspect of life. What you gonna do? Because it ain't about falling. It's about the bounce back. Can you do that? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's a good deal. So yeah, this gonna go a long way, bro. As long as you got this, as long as y'all pushing this, I'm gonna definitely support, man. Like I said, I love it, man. Trust the process. Plug it again, www.jmo3.com. Make sure y'all shop with them, man. Like I said, any colors. You go buy your shoes first, send them a picture of the shoes. I want the shirt to match this. They making it happen for you.
And if it's not on the website, I can make it special order. You know what I'm saying? This right here is special order.
See? He know what I like now. He making it happen, man. For real. But I want you to what's some questions that you or conversations that you had with Jalen, like just going, especially in senior year, because this is like the senior year was the year. Like you got to make stuff happen. What were some conversations like going through that year?
Hey, you about to walk into manhood, so you're gonna have to figure some things out on your own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I laid that out for him. When I was going into college, I didn't really have somebody to sit and say, hey, this is what life looks like going forward. So I kind of gave him a breakdown of it. As a parent, it's hard to give your child everything, and prepare them, but I prepared them as much as I possibly could. You know what I'm saying? So any information that I have, I always try to pull them aside, just like you said, like kind of bump heads on some things. So like he wasn't really receptive of all the information I tried to give him.
Yeah.
But I realized, like, even when I was giving him information and he was bumping, we were bumping heads on it, he'll come back later and like kind of respond with the information that I gave him. So it's like the seed was planted, that was good enough. You know what I'm saying? So just planted all those seeds, man, telling them, you know, failure is inevitable, how you always work through it. That's the main thing, man. And when you get to college, nobody gonna be knocking at your door saying, hey, come to practice.
Yeah.
You know, so he got a work ethic on his own, but it's also now, you know, you got to be timely. You gotta wake up. You got to do everything you got to do. You got to go to class on your own. We're not gonna be there to tell you to do your homework. You got to do that on your own. So it's like those things like that, man. And you know, he's a good kid, man. So he's been receptive of most of what I try to give him. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, Jalen, what your grades was looking like ending high school?
It was like 3.5.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna back off of you then. You doing your thing.
Oh, he was in cruise control too. And he was 3.8 going into what, junior year? Going into senior year. Hey, he cruised, man. Boy, senioritis kicked in hard.
I ain't mad at you.
Hard.
I ain't even gonna lie. The fact that you maintained the 3-point anything senior year, I ain't mad at you at all. I done seen people tank. Boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about was a 3-point something junior year, came in the senior year and was like, are you gonna walk?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, let me go back to these comments though. This is from Kendrick. Jalen, how confident are you turning on a 95 mile per hour fastball? Or then they said, better yet, have you faced 95 to 100 miles per hour pitches?
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure. I think the fastest I faced was like 97. I'm pretty sure in high school.
High school?
Yeah.
They pitching like that? What
the? I'm pretty sure. Yep. I got hit by one. I think I got hit by his off-speed pitch, though. I didn't get hit by his fastball.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I think the other time I faced was like 94. I got a hit off 94, but it wasn't 95. I think, and he said 100. I've not faced 100.
I can't see it being much of a difference from 97. I mean, did you hit the 97 mile per hour one?
I think it was a ball, so I didn't. I didn't swing.
Man, I can't even. In high school, that's crazy. I didn't even know they was like that.
Yeah, man, his summer team had 3 guys throwing 97, and you know, basically all 3 of them got drafted. So
of course,
yeah. So
throw 97 in high school,
gas,
definitely getting drafted.
Gas, yep.
That was a good question, Kendrick. Shout out to you for that, man. Dang, fastball. What's your best pitch to hit?
Best pitch to hit. I like to hit a fastball. Second best pitch to hit, probably a slider. Especially if they leave it hanging.
Yeah.
Gotta smack that.
Now, when they're training for hitting the baseball, like when you're in the cage and stuff like that, is a machine set up to throw the different?
Yeah, you can set it.
You can throw sliders.
Throw sliders, throw fastballs, throw cutters. Man, the new pitching machines are ridiculous. We had one that threw 1 speed straight down the pipe. Right now, they got, man, you can turn the knobs and you can have that thing sliding off the table. You can have a curveball come in, drop straight down. You can have fastball 110 if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's all kind of training tools now, man. That's different than when we came up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's good too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure. So you see a major difference on all levels from when you were.
Oh, 100%, man.
Yeah,
100%.
What's something that you wish outside of the one you just said? What's another thing that you wish you had that they have now?
Man, like, to be honest, like the support of trainers, like, man, like I can name 10 guys that play Major League Baseball that he's had access to train with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I had that kind of tutelage, then that would have been probably what I would have wanted. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that could say, hey, just kind of speak to the greatness in you and say, hey, you know what, man, I like that swing, or man, you need to tweak this and that. okay, now it looks good. Little stuff like that. Give me a breakdown and kind of fine tuning what you got.
Yeah. Let me go back to the comments. Rhonda, she said, Boogie, out of all the things you've learned throughout your baseball journey so far, what do you think is one of the most valuable lessons you will carry and apply throughout your life?
To never get too high and to never get too low. And like when you're doing good, don't get too high. Don't start boasting that you're doing good. When you get too low, don't just start throwing everything away and get down and start not going to practice and not working. You always got to stay in the middle, I think, and that's the good thing I'll carry on through my life.
Yeah. What are some things that knock you off your like focus? Because you pretty much locked in, but what's something that'll definitely knock you off?
I'll say probably like baseball wise or just like anything.
Anything.
Failing a test, I'll probably knock me off my focus. What else? I'll say that for school, failing like multiple tests and doing bad in class. And then for baseball, probably knock me off my focus. Going on like a streak of games where you go like 0 for 3 or 0 for 4.
Oh yeah.
That'll probably knock me off focus.
Yeah, I could see that doing that. I could see that happening to any athlete as far as that go. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that ain't never happened though, have it? A streak of it?
Not this year, nope.
Yeah. That's because you started writing stuff down.
Yep.
It was like, that ain't gonna never happen again. Let me write this down. That's what's up, man. What's something that you've done that you wish you could take back?
Probably. I don't even know.
Hit him with a tough one that time. I don't know.
I would probably try to be more of like a helpful teammate, I'd say, I guess.
Okay.
Try to help more younger teammates, probably.
Yeah.
Probably do that.
Yeah, you feel like it was just about you and you was just focused on you more than anything else, or?
Yeah, more, yeah.
Yeah, I think unintentionally though, you make people around you better. Though when you focus on yourself, like, so, because people can learn from watching and observing too. So yeah, but let me ask this. So going into JUCO, right? Do you already have like goals set for after the 2 years? When you plan on going, or is that something that we can even talk about?
It's more so like whatever comes, we're gonna look at that and then go from there. Like, I'm really going here. I'm gonna get really more developed, like as a player. So like whatever comes after that, we're gonna like look at it more, like look at it thoroughly, and then whatever comes from there, we're gonna decide then.
Okay. And then since I watched some of the last interview, and I remember you just being like, boom, on Florida State. What happened with that situation?
Really, it was just I wasn't gonna get developed, and they weren't like set on me. They were set on like people in the transfer portal. So I realized like it's really a business like earlier than most people. So now I'm gonna get developed, and I'm gonna have more opportunities in the future.
Gotcha. Now, Lewis, this is something. If this wasn't your son, and this was another athlete sitting across from us, and we podcast him, what would be a question that you would ask him?
I would say, what would be your development plan for the next 2 years?
Really want to, in every single aspect, I want to see like people who are already going to the next level. I want to get with them, see what they're doing every day, and just take all that. I'm gonna try to be as coachable as possible. I'm gonna be training probably more than I am now. And try to just take everything in to get to the next level.
Nah, for sure. One thing that you said earlier was like don't get too high and don't get too low. That's easier said than done, but it's even more easier said than done when money is involved. How you gonna be able to keep that focus when them M's get thrown your way?
Talk to my parents a lot. Try not to talk to other people about it. Try to just keep my parents in, and that's it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm pretty sure you started seeing some of the pressures of that because there's people in high school that know the money coming. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I know you've noticed, but how you feel about that? Like as a parent, do you see it as well? Like it's pressure from like you stop knowing what people's like genuine motive is to be around your son. Like
100%. So we've had all kind of people reach out, like advisors, and people want to, basically be in the corner and, say that they want to work with you and say that they want to support you and they see you, see where you're going. So it's like you have to filter through all of the stuff, man. So, of course, the wife and I are fully involved. So we go through, we vet people, we decide who we feel like is going to put us in a better position. And we decide if we need to back off from those positions. You know what I'm saying? So, as a amateur athlete, you can have people advise you, but you can't have an agent. So there's no contracts involved. There's no money involved. There's it's nothing official. So we've had people that have advised us on things. But right now, we kind of, like he said, man, just like we're going to take it day by day. I think once he gets to Chipola, we went last fall. We went there. Man, it was like 40 scouts there. You know what I'm saying? And it was a fall game, so it's like he's gonna have ample opportunities to showcase what he can do. So there are gonna be more people getting involved. So we're gonna stay involved as well. We're gonna vet it, and we're gonna trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So that's the part, is like making sure that we vet, we keep our family involved. Her family's fully involved. My family's fully involved. So we have people that have connections already with other people. So we're going to vet people as we go and make sure we keep the circle real tight for them.
That's what's up. All right, Jalen, back to you. Now I'm about to hit you with some personal questions. What's a misconception that people have about you?
Probably that I'm quiet. Like I'm quiet and I don't speak, but but I could speak when I want to. And I could talk to people when I want to, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. So what's something that people don't know about you that you would want them to know?
I'm a really a careful person. Like I like to care for people.
Yeah.
I like to see people win, see the best for people, especially like my family.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. So how do you determine your friend circle? Like what values and morals they gotta have for you to be like, yeah, that's my friend?
Really just athletes. I like to be around athletes, especially athletes that are like going to the next level, or trying like have the same goals as me. I like those to be my friends, my close circle.
Okay. So with all of this that you have going on, does Jalen have time for a relationship?
No.
Single, because I know they coming. You got to know that.
That's another thing we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to vet who you let in your life like that. You know what I mean? So always be intentional, know what you're looking for and know what you're not looking for, because sometimes what you're not looking for will come knocking. They're aggressive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the ones that aren't aggressive that you're looking for, it's gonna be subtle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, just like I said, I met my wife at a job I was working at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't looking for anything. Man, I found her. It was a subtle situation. It was a natural situation. She didn't come knocking at me. I didn't come knocking at her. It's just like we became friends, and it was like it just graduated. So that's another thing. Just to kind of circle back with that question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was
DMV women are kind of aggressive. What was the conversation like when y'all first met?
It was real, like low key, like, hey, how you doing? You know, we weren't like, I think she had situations going on. I had situations going on. Yeah. So it wasn't even like, it was just like, hey, what's up, coworker? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was original. And then, you know, she worked at the front desk and I worked in the pro shop originally. So we would kind of see each other all the time. So it was just like, you know, speaking when I came in, what's up? Next thing you know, I was hanging out at the counter a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Lewis ain't doing no work. He over there at the counter the whole time. Like, Rhonda said, Boogie, doing the same things all the time causes people to get burnt out. Very true. Whether it's a job, sports, etc. Other than love for the game, what keeps you motivated or determined to keep going?
Other than the love for the game, just saying, like, what do I do outside of baseball?
You know, she's saying what keep you motivated to even continue playing baseball? Like,
really, it's just I want to give back to my parents and my family for everything they've done for me.
Ooh,
I want to
talk it.
Yeah, I want to keep going and try to help them as much as they help me, pretty much.
So that's the goal set. Basically, to break that down, he got a goal set. He making it all the way. That's the motivation, because he want that to repay y'all for the love and support.
And my goal is for him to have a life. You know what I'm saying? Create your own life. Create a situation for yourself where you don't have to respond and like work a 9 to 5. I'm like, dog, as long as you got a dream and you want to live your dream, I'm gonna support you living your dream.
Facts.
So I feel like that's the most important part of helping them get there. Is like, look, man, go get your dreams, because 9 to 5 jobs are there every day of the week,
every day,
365 days. It's not going anywhere. As long as you can, I said, play this game. It's a game at the end of the day. Play this game as long as you can.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure, because when it's over, it's over. Mm-hmm. Like, you can look at any level. Like, some people like in football, some people last football game was middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened, now you can't play. Some people last was the last game of high school, last game of college. Like, you know, when it's over, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely that's some good advice right there. Rhonda said, oh, I love the answer, nephew. I'm so proud of you. Oh, they proud of you, man. Man, it feel good to have family, the family support that you have. So, and honestly, I'm proud of you too, just to see the growth from the last interview to now, man. I was still talking about his voice being that deep. I'm like, dang, his voice deep, boy. Gotta watch your tone.
Exactly.
I know you be on here like, bro, watch your tone. Don't talk to me like that. Take some of that bass out your voice.
Hey, man, this the part for me. I'll be like, hey, boo, you be grunting at me, bro. I'm like, dog, can I get some words out this? Hey,
I know that's crazy, man. Are you tapped into the local music scene?
Local, I hear it sometimes, but like I'm not really like necessarily tapped in. I just hear it like when they post about it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I might start tuning in more.
Yeah, yeah. We need somebody that's making it to Major League Baseball to at least play one of the local artists that's hard.
Yeah,
help each other out. You know what I'm saying? Cross promo for real. Crazy Joe said Major League Baseball, the next stud. Yes, sir. Nah, for sure, man. Hey, you know, sometimes you can ask us questions too, man. What's a question that you just always wanted to ask your dad
Um, I guess
or your parents? They both in the room. What's a question you always wanted to ask your parents?
what was like the point of view from y'all, like having to get up every day and come with me to the field and like watch me play or something? Like, what was the point of view from y'all's point?
Man, honestly, man, it was easy. You know what I'm saying? He's playing a game I love, and it's the kid that I love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when your kid is playing the game you love, it's easy to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I always wanted to be a supportive father. I always wanted to be there every step of the way for my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't always have that. So I feel like that's something I wanted to give. You know what I mean? I knew I had to give. And I felt like having me there all the time would help him get further. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and from to go back like to the beginning, man, there were some words spoken from some people that could see things, and they knew he was special from the jump, and we saw it at a young age. He was doing things that were like different than the peers. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, this kid's a little different. So there were times like he said he didn't want to boast and showboat and stuff like that. There were times when he was coming up where he was slightly ahead of his peers, and he knew it. You know what I'm saying? And we had to kind of bring him back. So from a young age, we brought him back, and then as he grew older, man, it was like you didn't have to bring him back. He stayed humble even as he climbed it. You know what I'm saying? So like he got Florida State freshman year, and I didn't hear much about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing more bragging about it than he was. He wasn't telling people he was going to Florida State. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the part, bro. That's what I wanted to see. Those seeds grow in him, the humility, the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And also the dreamer.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the dreamer grow inside of him. It's grown, man, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That part. So Mama's saying that manifestation was a big side. So him writing things down, him speaking things into existence. Also, she was a key component of us praying every single day. So she was like, we need to pray every day. So we started praying every single morning before he went to school. And like legit, man, it was, he had a whole peaceful senior year. You know what I'm saying? So same thing, man. So it's just something, those seeds that you plant, man, he can kind of carry those along.
Nah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
And let me ask you on the flip side, would it have been easy to watch him play if he wasn't good?
Man, you know what? I'll say yes and no. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to see your kid fail over and over and over, right? So it's like you want to put them into things that they successful at. So it's like you kind of, hey man, look, if you wasn't good at baseball, we'll be trying something else out. You know what I'm saying? So we tried soccer, we tried flag football, he did basketball.
Hold on. Stop at soccer. How was soccer?
That was when I was like 5 years old.
Mama, I ain't going back out there.
But it's crazy, full circle. Now this joker love watching soccer, man. Hey, you watch FIFA,
what's crazy?
You play FIFA.
The SEC conference, the girls, they come down to Pensacola to have their tournaments over there around
right there by your house,
Yeah. And man, I love to watch it now.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, and FIFA is, you start growing up, you see that's the world's favorite sport right there. Like it's bigger than the United States. That's the world sport right there. The real deal football. But let me go to the question. How instrumental has Mimi, Angel, and Papa Hank been on your journey?
Oh, those are my grandparents. They've been there every step of the way too, helping. They came to pretty much most of my high school games. They live in Virginia, so they would fly just to watch a normal high school game.
Oh yeah.
So those are also like some of the most influential people I've had in my life.
No, for sure. For sure. What did Papa Hank do? Did he play sport? Did he play baseball too?
His dad.
His dad did. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So his dad, Papa Hank's dad, got drafted to the Negro League. So
okay.
Yeah. So he got it honest from both sides of the family.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And her grandmother is cousins with Willie Mays.
Oh Lord.
So it's like,
well, if you ain't played baseball,
yeah,
it only makes sense that you out here on that, man. You on that diamond, man. That's what's up, man.
So I'm gonna give Papa Hank a shout out. He always told him, protect the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So protect your body, eat right, keep your mind right. Hey man, only the strong survive was another thing that he says. So it's like, and then the mama mentality. He's like, man, he told him, like freshman year, sophomore year, even junior year a little bit. He's like, man, he still hadn't hit that mamba mentality, man.
Yeah.
And, he can kind of see that. And I was like, I know, man, I've been trying to push, but, I don't want to push too hard and, make them, like she said, burn out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I push them enough until, when we both get frustrated. All right, let's stop right there. Right. But then this year, man, he was like, hey, after the Florida State situation, bam, snapped in.
Yeah.
And he went to work, man. Like, I mean, that day he talked to them on the phone. This man was like, let's go to the gym right now. I was like, bet, let's go.
Yeah.
So he ain't stopped working since then. So I'm like, you see what you got to do to get there. Yeah. And you see what you got to do when people doubt you. That's the only way is work. You know what I'm saying? It's work every single aspect of your game. There's 5 tools. And then you got to add the strength. You got to, the speed. So the 5 tools are hit for average, hit for power, throwing, power. Man, I forgot the other 2. But, man, it's like once you get those tools fine-tuned, you're an MLB player. You know what I'm saying? So, like, work on those tools, develop them, and that joker hit that switch, man, on his own. So I'm like, bet. Now I can back off a little bit and be dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be coach as much. He goes to the gym by himself.
Yeah.
If he need to throw, he'll say, hey, let's go throw. If you want to, do some fielding work, then but we work out together too. But yeah, man, once he hit that switch, it was on. So
yeah. Nah, for sure. Hey, and sometimes things like that have to happen for that switch to come on, man.
Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, Jalen, you're going to have to pop it a little bit. I understand being humble too, but pop it too at the same time. You got to. You know what I'm saying? That's confidence. It is a thin line between cockiness and confidence. But you got to know, like you said, when you got that mentality, I don't think Kobe Bryant was cocky.
Mm-mm.
I just think that that was the mentality he had.
Yeah.
And the work ethic that he had, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can talk like that.
Yep.
Because there ain't nobody out working you.
That's why I do it like I was doing on the field. I was more so on the field. It's like, I know I'm better than you. You can't beat me pretty much. That's what I was saying. Like I was saying to myself on the field. And then sometimes I would say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so on the field. It's like you flip the switch from different like in school than on the field. You gotta have a different mentality.
Yeah. For sure. What was your favorite subject in school? Did I ask you that? I didn't.
Religion.
Religion?
Yeah, I like religion.
What you like about it?
More so it's different. I guess other schools don't have religion, so I'm glad I got to learn more stuff about different types of religions too, what they do.
Okay.
And we went to the chapel and prayed a lot. So I thought it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So how many different religions did y'all study?
We studied like Catholic, and then it was like another religion I forgot about. It's like on Orthodox or something. And then we learned about Christian, And then it was a lot of different ones. And then
Did they have some that didn't like was it religions, so many religions that it was ones that didn't really follow like Jesus Christ or anything like that or what?
yeah, we would watch those on like videos. I don't remember them, but it was like they would worship some different type stuff. But yeah,
He failed all them tests. He said,
I
don't remember those.
But that's the thing. We didn't even take that many tests in religion. We just learned. I like that. We just learn every day.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. But that was your favorite one all through? Yeah. Did you have to take that? That sound like more than one semester of class, or
it was every semester.
Yeah.
Every semester for all 4 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. Other schools, they get out at senior year, they get out at 12 o'clock. They go the whole day.
Wow.
At Catholic, yeah.
So was Catholic like was that like a family choice, or did they just come looking for baseball players, or what? How was that?
It was definitely a family choice. We were zoned for Pine Forest. Like I said before, I was coaching a team, so we were talking about going to Washington, and taking the whole team to Washington. But then we kind of pivoted, man. He got accepted into West Florida, and then I said I'm gonna take him to a camp up at Catholic. So we saw the McCants boys come through there. We saw Chris Rembert come through there. So we were like, man, well, let's take a look at it. Went to the camp, man, and got a chance up close and personal with the coach. I liked the coach, and it was like, man, it was a really good situation. He was like, hey, man, this kid will fit right in there. That's what, kind of what the coach was saying. It wasn't like a recruiting situation. It was more like, man, kid can play, man. We would love it if y'all come here, you know. And then so I told the wife, let's put that on the plate. So she was like, all right, let's do a visit. We did a visit, which was crazy because I reached out to Jordan McCants and I was like, hey, man, I want you, I want to get my son to work out with you. And he's like, man, I'm going to send you my dad's information. And so he sent me his dad's info, and we ran into him when we did the basically, what is it? The orientation at the school. So it basically just a walk through, and we ran into him. And then Mr. McCants, he started training with him before he went to school. And it was more so like once they felt good about the school, I had already felt good. I saw the coach situation.
Yeah.
I knew it was set up like a college. They basically preparing everybody for college in there. So it was like perfect. So once they saw it, and then, her parents came, Papa and Mimi, they both came with us as well. So they all got a feel of it. So it was like a family situation. It's like once we heard Mr. McCants talk about it, he was like, look, man, this is the best situation in town for your kid. He's like, I mean, just to be real, man, it's like he got 2 black kids that play middle infield at Catholic, which is like unheard of for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So like it was like basically the best opportunity was right there for him. And he got in there, started as a freshman. So it was like out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now let me ask you, how far is this JUCO from Pensacola?
2 hours away. So
hours.
It's right up the street. They play in Pensacola sometimes, so they play PSC. So he'll be here.
Okay.
Yep. So
top JUCO in the country, Mom said.
Yeah.
Let that be known.
They out there.
For sure. Jalen, how long what's the longest amount of time that you've been away from your parents?
Probably said this year we went on like a retreat for school. We went to like some cabins or something. I think that was like 4 days, 3 days.
Where was these cabins at?
It was somewhere in Alabama. I don't know. It was like in the country. And we didn't have our phones. I
ain't no phone service.
No,
I ain't even need no phones.
We just played basketball and stuff, like praying and stuff. That was probably the longest time.
And how long was that?
Like 3 or 4 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Man, what about?
Wait, no.
I was about to say.
No, I went on a trip. I went on
You went
I
to
went on a
Hawaii.
couple trips. Yeah, I went to Hawaii with my grandparents. I was
Me
like a
and
week.
Papa. Shout out.
Oh yeah, that don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't count. He
Yeah.
was still with family.
I was still with family.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That don't count.
Yeah, I was the longest without family, like 4 days.
Okay, so this is gonna be a real deal test for you. Yeah. I mean, because homesickness does happen, and like this, just me telling you because I know it happens to everybody. Homesickness does happen, but you gotta get over it. In order to chase the dream that you're chasing, you just gotta get over it. But it is gonna be times where you ain't have no access to that Alfredo that you want, and you're gonna be calling, and they go, all y'all got to do is pick up the phone. Yeah, for real. Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be a test for you, and a lot of times I'm gonna give you this before we get off of here because this was some advice that my football coach gave me when I first got to Howard. It was in the auditorium, all us in there, all the freshmen in there. Man, the coach said, "I'm gonna just be real. Look to your left and look to your right." It was like everybody that you came in here with ain't gonna walk out with you. And that was the realest deal because I'm like, some people ain't even last one semester. And then some people made it all the way up to junior year and then advance. You just didn't make it. Like you got like Lewis said, ain't nobody waking you up, ain't nobody holding your hand to get up and take these classes. You know you at this percentage and you need to finish this by this, or you lose your scholarship or something like that. Like, ain't nobody holding your hand through that. That's your journey. So that's the one thing, like, look to your left, look to your right. Everybody ain't going with you. And everybody not meant to go on that journey. So I got to give you that. I'm going to go to Rhonda. She said, oh, this is for Lewis and Sharon. You two have done an amazing job raising Jalen, and I'm proud of you guys as well. If you could, what is something you wish you would have done differently, if anything? Oh, that's like a spinoff from the question I asked Jalen. Yeah. Good question.
Something different. What do you think? I think everything happened just like I don't think we would go back and change anything. Going back to the Florida State situation before he committed, I had already told her, I was like, man, I want him to be able to explore the different colleges, go try on different uniforms, get flown out and stuff like that before he committed. But it was like at that moment, like that was like a perfect situation for him. So it was like, I can't say we should have done it differently, but looking back, of course, it's like, you know what? If we could go back, I would have said, hey, let's follow this path instead. But at the same time, that kind of woke up a beast in him. So it's like,
you might have not woke up a beast
exactly
if
we did that. So it's like, man, I really, like she said, I probably wouldn't change a thing, man. Just you got to take your lumps. You gotta go through the fire to come out pure. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't go through the fire, you don't really get tested. Yeah. So I think that's good. That was good for him because when I was coming up, man, we struggled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we made a life so he don't have to wonder where the next meal coming from.
That's real.
Or he don't have to wonder, hey, who coming to support me? Because he always got us supporting him. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not just us, it's the whole family that's online, and my family as well. So it's like we'll go to Atlanta. We'll
flying down from games.
Flying down, bro. And we'll travel to Atlanta for a tournament. We'll have 10 people there. We'll travel to North Carolina. We'll have 10 people there.
Yeah.
All supporting him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
you can't ask for more.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro. And I was lucky to have one person support me. You know what I'm saying? So everybody local. Everybody local. And they definitely wasn't flying out. Like they wasn't even driving 2 hours. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's 2 hours away, man. I watched the clips on the news.
Exactly.
Jalen, before we get out of here, man, what's 3 things that you can't live without?
3 things I can't live without. I'll say one, probably music. 2, God. And then 3, probably family.
All right. So let's go back to music real quick. So give me your top 3 rappers of all time.
I gotta go Lil Baby, number 1.
Number 1, Lil Baby.
2, I'll go Lil Uzi Vert at 2.
Woo! This is the most unique list ever on the Chop Up podcast. I want y'all to know that. Lil Baby number 1, Lil Uzi Vert number 2. Hit us with the number 3. I got to know.
3 NBA Youngboy.
Oh, okay. I like that list though. It's very different from everybody else that I've ever asked that question to, man. Let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
All my social medias are the same, Jalen Moton. So
he made it easy.
Yeah.
No, he said Jalen Moton on everything. So that's on Instagram, Facebook. All right. You on TikTok?
Yeah.
Not really. He don't be on there. If you hit him up on there, you won't get a response.
Yeah, exactly.
Did y'all even get a chance to see the flyer?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
For sure.
But people saw it because people were reaching out before and they're like, hey, tell us about this interview.
Yeah.
Send us a link.
I have the most unique fans, bro. They will see it and view it, but they won't comment or do anything like that. But watch. They're going to be like, Jalen, I saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
But shout out to my fans, though. Shout out to everybody out there that watch and support the Chop Up podcast. Share this interview. Tag people with it so they can view it. Shout out to Jalen, Boogie. Bro, much prayers go out to you, man. We looking forward. And every time you come back home, bro, stop by. Like, this home for you, man. For sure. Subscribe to our YouTube page, The Chop Up Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, The Chop Up Podcast. On Facebook and TikTok, it's The Chop Up Podcast LLC. And we out.